Another day of regional action is underway here at Wallace State, and in our morning session we had 6A and 7A games. We start with a rematch of last year's 7A region title game. Bob Jones and Hillcrest meet again with a spot in the Final Four on the line. Sherelle Robertson hoping to get her Pats over the hump and back to Birmingham for the first time since 2012. Bob Jones took control in the first quarter and never looked back. The Madison squad was led by a trio of double-digit scorers, with Elise McLean and Ella Watts both putting up 11, and Jakaya Smith scoring a game-high 26 and taking home MVP honors. And after years of trying, the Pats finally plant the flag and claim the region crown with the 63-49 win.
I think we had 3 shot attempts last year to win the game, and 2 points all year is what I've said to them. You were 2 points away. So I think that's important for them to understand that those details matter, and being 2 points away from going to the Final Four, to have a whole year to wait on it, my girls were hungry. They were ready to go out there and really compete at the maximum level, and I think they did.
Now down to 6A, where Demetrius Miller and the Hazel Green Trojans were working to keep the program's impressive region title streak going against Mortimer Jordan. Under Tim Miller, Hazel Green made it to state every year since 2015, and the new coach Miller was just 1 win away from keeping it going, and things started about as well as the team could hope for, scoring 16 points before the Blue Devils registered a single score. Zamaya Garth alone had more points than Mortimer Jordan at the half, and Kristen Johnson led the Trojans with 21, taking home MVP honors as Hazel Green makes it 12 straight trips to Birmingham with the 62-35 blowout.
You know, job is still not done. We still have work to do, but job's still not finished. But we are elated, and you know, I'm proud of these girls, the coaching staff. I mean, it takes a true team. So I'm just thankful and grateful right now.
And wrapping up the early slate at Wallace State, it's Lee and Coleman. Greg Brown and the Generals trying to get past the Cats and back to Birmingham for the first time since 2022. Semifinal hero Chase Stewart had another solid game for Lee with 18 points, but it was Coleman's day. The Bearcats got hot from behind the arc, making 13 three-pointers and holding Lee to just 2. The Generals were still charging hard, and check out this wild play. The ball stays in bounds after bouncing off the official, and Dylan Anderson finishes the fast break at the rim, but Lee went into the break down 20 and couldn't keep up with the Cats. 5 Coleman players reached double figures in the 80-53 loss. And over at the Northeastern Regional, Eider fell to Winterboro in the 1A girls title game 49-42, while in the 2A title game, a rematch of last year's region final between Pisgah and North Sand Mountain, the Bison knocked off the defending champs in an overtime thriller 68-66, advancing to Birmingham for the first time since 2010. Wrapping up the 2A slate, North Sand Mountain's boys squared off with Section. The Lions dominated in this one, 72-53.